everyone, Katie Murray. How's everyone doing today? Fall has officially started. It is now almost October, if you can believe it. I want to talk today about pausing, taking that time to just put ourselves on hold when we see a loved one calling us or texting us. We've all been there. We could be really busy right in the middle of something and you hear that brr, brr, which is usually our notification. And we think to ourselves, you know what, I'll get back to them. I'm real busy right now. And don't act like we haven't been there, because we have. We're all guilty. I'm one of them, okay? But you never know. It could be that 1 minute that you didn't respond that you'll regret. We don't want to live in regret. And it only would take a second just to see what they wanted. And I know you're thinking, but they could be that person like you, meaning me, that's long-winded and you just can't get off the phone. But honestly, just pick up the phone. Just respond if they're trying to text you and say, it's real easy. This is all you got to say. I'm real busy right now, and be honest. Say what you're doing. Whether it's, I am elbow deep, cutting up raw meat, or I am, real busy right now doing whatever it is, work or changing a diaper. I don't care what it is. Be honest and say what you're doing, but don't ignore the person, okay? Let them know. Because like I said, what if something is going on with them? What if they are in crisis mode and they're reaching out because they need you? What is the most important thing in life? If you say work, I'm gonna crack-a-lack you, okay? Because the most important thing in life should always be friends, family, loved ones, right? That's what should matter. So like I said, just respond. Let them know that you care. Let them know you're there, and then check the response. If they say, my house is falling down on me, then you make sure that you stop whatever you're doing and you're there for them. And if they say to you, not a problem, I just wanted to talk or whatever, then just say, okay, well, we'll get back later on, whether it's next week or later on tonight, but it's just being polite, okay? And the other thing, sometimes in life, what happens is if it's not like immediate family, whether it's your spouse, or that immediate family member that you see all the time, sometimes what happens is it's like that snowball, right? Where it's like, oh, next week, and then next week turns into another week, and then another, and before you know it, it's like a month goes by, or a couple of months. Don't let that happen. Make sure you hit pause, and you take the time to spend time with those people. I don't care if all you can do is talk like this. Through the technology we have nowadays, it's wonderful. You can have people that are across, the ocean. You can still communicate like that, okay? Pick up the phone. I don't want this whole, right? Pick up a phone. If you can't, do the whole, let's hang out kind of thing. But you need to make the time, because life is so unpredictable. You never know. So many people think we're going to be here forever. We're going to live forever. You just don't know. And I don't mean people could get cancer, or, someone could have a heart attack. You could be walking to your mailbox and have, tragedy strike. You don't know. You never, ever know. I often think back to the conversation I had with my one uncle. It lumps me up. I talked about it with you guys a while back because the conversation we had was so monumental, because it was a lesson. It was a lesson I passed on to all of you. But the conversation, he had called me unexpectedly. He was in the hospital and he died unexpectedly. It was shocking. I mean, we all knew he was in the hospital, but we thought he was going to come out. But if I didn't pick up the phone for him, because I remember when he called, I I was cleaning, I was vacuuming and stuff, and I remember hearing the phone ring. And I remember thinking to myself, well, ugh. I remember thinking, I'm kind of busy, and I'll call him back. But thank God, that I did pick up, and it was a great conversation. And it's one that I carry with me all the time because, like I said, it was a learning lesson. It was a lesson that he gave me, and his words, they're with me. They're in my head and in my heart, and it's something I have forever. And I'll never take that phone conversation for granted, And I actually passed on his lesson to all of you in a podcast I had shared a while ago. But you don't want something like that to happen. You just don't want a wasted opportunity because, like I said, you don't know. You could have someone calling you in need. They need you. So like I said, if someone's calling you and they need you and they leave that message, pick up the message, see what they want, all right? Be a good friend, all right? Be a good relative. You make sure you put family and friends always above, always. Because you don't ever want to end up being written out of someone's life either. You don't want to be that person that, now you're on top of the world and you have everything going for you and you make all this money, but you just have nothing else going for you. Because you know what? Money isn't everything. You could be empty and hollow inside. Haven't you ever heard the richest person is the person that has heart? And they might not have all the riches, but they have everything else inside, and that's all that matters. All right? So you guard and you take care of the people in your life, and you put them first. All right? So that's all I want to say today. I hope everyone's doing well. I think of you guys all the time. If you need me, you can always reach out. I'm always here. And until next Wednesday, what are we going to do? We're going to spread lots of what? Lots of what? Come on. Joy and happiness all around. So it takes off like what? Like wildflowers. All right. I'll see you guys all next Wednesday. Bye-bye.